Hello. I wanted to finish this up and give you guys a little bit on how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'll show the whole thing here, but so I'm going to start with showing you how to do the builder gel on the teeth. And get that really cool effect, like gemstone almost. Very fun. Okay, so basically you paint your teeth with a metallic color, and then you take some firm builder gel on whatever tool you like to use. Don't take too much because it's really hard to go backwards. Okay, so grab from in your pot. And what I do is I like to kind of roll it to keep it on the thing, otherwise it'll just drip off. So you just keep it moving to keep the ball there. That's kind of too big of a ball too. All right, I'm gonna put some back a little bit. It's very sticky, gooey, but it's amazing. All right, I'm gonna do this one in between. So I'm gonna touch it where I want to start. So that's usually where the most will land, and then kind of squish it out just to the edges of your whatever you're doing, like your area. For this one, it's teeth. And then you basically don't push down on the tool, like don't push it to the surface of the thing. You're basically dragging it from the top. I don't know if I can pick this up where you can see it, but see how I'm just doing that right on the top here. So I'm kind of manipulating it from up here, trying to keep it to where it stays tall. Not too tall, but, and then you can tilt it just for a sec if you need to level it out. It does self-level, but you don't want to leave it sit in there too long. I'm just going to try to pull out, oops, some right here where they join together. They shouldn't have done that because I got too close. Let me see if I can use a stick. I'm not really worried about like the stain it's putting on the rock right now because I'm going to be top coating it, and that will cover all that up. Then you want to cure it quickly before it spills over again. You want to stop that from joint. Oh, it did it anyways. Oh well. I wonder if I can. It gets hard pretty quickly, but it's not fully cured until, shoot. Oh well, I'll just use black paint and try to separate it. So this is what not to do. No, I'm kidding. Pretty much how you do it. You just got to be careful of things. So I'm going to, there's a little bit of space on the top of my thing, so I'm just going to sit that there for a minute. Okay, I grabbed some of my black acrylic and I just stuck my brush in the little tiny hole to just get a tiny bit on it, and very lightly I'm going to put the space back in there. Of course, it's going to go over the teeth and be a bump. Well, I don't like that. Okay. Take a wooden swab if you make a boo-boo. This has an inhibition layer on it, so it stays sticky even though it's cured. So if you want to remove that, you need to get a lint-free cloth, what are those called? A lint-free wipe, and then take off the inhibition layer with the alcohol. So I'm going to put a little alcohol over here in my dish and then pick it up. I wouldn't use a swab with for cotton on it because it'll just stick to your stuff. Don't do what I'm doing. I don't have my lint-free wipes handy. All right, that's better. So okay, and I'm not worried actually about removing that layer because I'm going to be top coating it. This is art, so it's not like, that doesn't really matter right now. Okay, I'm going to use my ball. Pick up less. It's kind of a timing thing. Once you get it where you want it, you really want to start curing it before it moves, you know. It doesn't move much outside of where you put it, but it likes to spread. So if it's anywhere near your other ones like these are, it will be happy to make it at home. And be careful, don't do what I'm doing. Keep this away from your light, otherwise your whole pot will cure. Okay, just for a second. Yep. Okay, well. That's okay, I think I still got the bumps. Yeah, I got the bumps. It takes, you know, a good few minutes to cure builder gel, so having a bigger lamp is essential if you have one. If you don't, I would use the sun outside. Like, you can't work out there, but like cure it for a second with your light here, just so it doesn't move, and then take it outside and cure it. And you're gonna have to do it in between each one. So yeah, it's kind of difficult. They're not very expensive. You can pick up a cheap one, you know, for like $15 on Amazon, and then you would just put your nail light on top of your rock. I think I'll pull mine out so you can see what it looks like. Well, this is one of them, but doesn't have my cord attached, so it has a lot of lights in there. And you really want to make sure that they come down as far as possible. A lot of these will put, you know, a few up here and then a few like here, but you really want them to come down as low as possible. And then you would put this on top of your rock and beep, 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 cure, which I will be doing when this is done because I need to have it, you know, set better. It needs to be all the way cured inside. Okay, these next ones are a littler, so last time I've changed to my brush in a minute. I'm going to do these bigger ones down here first. All right. And remember, I'm working just on the surface there, not pressing down hard. Okay, that over there. Spot cure with my light. I'm going to pause it. Okay, I am going to use my little brush and do these smaller ones over here with the brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish these and put you on pause while I do that. And then when I get back here, that's still too much. So I'm just going to let it get in a ball. Okay, see there how it's just a little bit on the brush? Okay. That still might be too much, so, but we'll try it. Just the way you did the others. Start at whichever end is, you know, the widest. And then pull it where you want it. But don't push the brush or the tool down to the surface that you're working on. You just want to be holding it right on the top. It's like tension, surface tension. You're using that to your advantage to move it around. Okay. If that one doesn't move, I might be able to do Okay, cure that. And I'm going to go ahead and finish these and I'll be back. Okay, teeth are finished. So you can see those. Come on, focus. I think you can see that. I love the jelly bean look kind of there when they do that shifty thing. So now they're very sticky on top. You either need to take off that inhibition layer or seal them with some top coat. So I'm going to brush on some top coat. Now with top coat, you got to be careful not to, do too much because it'll dry. It cures funky and it'll bubble out on itself. So I'm going to put a nice coat here. And then I'm going to go right around the edges and make sure that they are sealed too around the outside. Like inside the black, there. I'm actually using my ball tool. I might need a refill. And it's okay if it went out there too, because I'm going to be doing that later. But I'm at a perplexed place because this gel, or the, sorry guys, the liquid crystal, depending on what you seal it with, acts differently. So I just did a test on this and used builder gel to see if it would, still give me a good shift between the 12 colors in the liquid crystal. And it does work. It's just a lot slower. And I just love the way this set-in is. There's no way to keep it that way though, because you have to seal it. It's water. It will just wash away and scratch off. It's very, very delicate. Liquid crystal is. So I want to play with it before I seal it because I love the way it works. And I'll show you guys what I mean here in just a second. I'm just really making sure these are covered out here. Okay, then whatever tools you're using, before you turn on your light or move it into your light, clean them with alcohol first. That way you don't cure them. Make sure you top all your bottles and that, so you don't cure that. I'm also going to clean this outer edge of my bottle while I got this alcohol here. But don't tip it over because it kind of gets gunky in there around the threads where it goes together. Oh, okay, now I'm going to cure it, and this should take about 30 seconds with this top coat. Okay, those are done. So let me show you the difference between, I just did this, so I put a charm inside. I just laid it in the flat. So I painted this the other day with you guys. This was one of the ones I added liquid crystal to and let it dry for a few days just because I haven't had time to get back to it. So it was like this, and then I painted the liquid crystal in it. But it was with my matte acrylic in the bottom. Let it dry. So then I just took a charm. It was a spider charm, and I cut off the loop on it and filed down the little bit as good as I could around the back where the loop was. And Then I put the builder gel in the bottom of the tray before I put the spider in. I put the builder gel down there, just a little thin layer. Then I put the spider on top of it and cured that. And then I added the builder gel and I put it like in all the nooks and crannies slowly. And then I started building up over the top with a big blob. Started working my way around and then into a circle to dome it. Can you see the dome on that? It's so cool. Liquid crystal is chameleon in its own right. You see that, how it changes on its own. Also, before, I mean, it also changes with heat, but it's the angle too changes it. And it's a full-on shifter in every direction. See, it's changing now. We're green. I'm going to turn the heat on it here in a second. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here and watch these, the eyes, the nose, and the spider. Actually, I'll put this up here. Ew, I wonder if I should actually go this way. I wonder, should I just cover up the... Anyways, shut up. Here we go. See how fun those are? And that one just goes so super duper fast. These go back. They go back real fast. And you could play with it, you know. I just think it's so awesome. It's so sad that it ends up, you know, having to be a slow moving train. This one that I did the other day, being on me, it stays pretty purple or pink, depending on the mood. Oh, I love how it's pink in the center there. Oh, you probably can't see it on there. Oh, darn it. It's like a... Oh, well. Well, under the house, it's kind of pink. Well, now it's not anymore because I moved it. Now it's purple. Same color. That means I'm warm and I'm happy and I'm content. I'll have to post the meanings of these. So, you can see why I'm perplexed now. I have to seal it, but I don't want to. Alrighty, so that's how you do the teeth. So what I'm going to be doing now is top coat on the whole thing. And then dropping in the rhinestones. So I have to set those where I want them. I had them all set last night. And then I came in here and played with the thing and they all blew off. So, Lord, help me. Oh, I'm going to put these in the eyes too when I do it. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I will come back and show you guys when it's done. Wish me luck.